Today on Saving Swans, we have got 4 games in total. 2 on camera, 2 off camera. The 2 on camera being the teams directly above us in the table with an away game at Brighton and a home game against Southampton. Can we pick up some points to get ourselves out of the relegation zone? Can we maybe build a bit of a gap? Or are we going to be in a constant struggle? Hopefully today we get some answers. What is happening, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome back to episode 6 of the Saving Swans series. In today's episode, we've got an away game at Brighton. I think we're going to come back for the Southampton game as well. I know the last episode we said we'd come back for the FA Cup game, which is against Bournemouth in the 6th round, but I think we'll come back for the Southampton game because a lot can change in 4 games. So I feel as if we need to come back for that, just to sort of cover, the games in between. And the next episode we can kick off for the FA Cup special. So, a bit of due diligence here. Just to let you guys know, I'll be uploading episodes every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4 PM. So, no episodes on the weekend. We're going to be purely going through the week with the uploads there. So, let's get straight back into things here. So, the away game against Brighton. We've got Fabianski in goal. We've got Young, Fernandez, Bartley, Rika at centre-back. We're going to have Key in the midfield as a deep line playmaker. I might change him to defensive mid, but no, we'll keep him in his preferred role. He might play a little bit better in his preferred role. We've got Mesa and Sanchez, our 2 starting centre midfielders. Our lone signing Delafoué on the left, Stuani on the right, and Wilfred Boney up front. I don't think there's going to be any change I need to make there. Britton's a little bit injured, so he's not going to play. I'm going to give Boney a chance as well. So, let's just kick things off here. We'll get straight into the game here. So, a big game against Brighton. They are down there with us. So, we need to make sure we get a result here. So, yeah, they're 19th place. They're only a point behind us. So, we are away from home. Might be a bit tricky. But we'll see how we get on. They're playing a 4-4-1-1 formation, so they're not really that defensive. They are going to be about in the middle. I wouldn't say they're too attacking, but not too defensive there. So, I was going to say, when the referee made a decision there, I thought it was going to be a penalty already. But let's see how we get on here. We are, like I say, away from home. If we can get a result here, I'd be very happy. Would definitely give us a bit of a lift away from those spaces. Oh, and they play Route 1 football. Oh, he could have done a lot better there. Literally Route 1, blasted it down the middle, and the highlight is straight away. So Mace is going to get on the end of that, no. But Delafoué runs in, can he finish? Oh my god. Just as I was slagging off Brighton at one end, Delafoué loves to stab me in the other. He could have done a lot better there. A man of his quality could have done a lot better. So Sebastian Young's taking a knock. So we're going to see how this plays out, and then we might make a sub. Knockout on the left. Plays it into Gross. Oh, hits the post! Oh, that's a warning sign if I ever seen one. That is a warning sign. Okay, so let's have a look at Young. He's not injured. Mate, you can play on. You're alright. You can play on. You can shake off the knock. Well, you're going to have to shake off the knock. So we've had equal shots. They've had 1 on target. We've had 3 off. So it's a little bit of a no real chances. They had that shot there at the post. But Hemed's now in. Oh, and Fabianski tips it over. They've had 2 clear-cut chances now, Brighton. I think we're missing that defensive midfield, if I'm honest with you. I know we're playing Key as a deep line playmaker, but I think we're missing the defensive mid. And that's a bit of a petty foul to concede there, Sanchez. So that's going to tie up Gross. But Fabianski makes the easy save. So I want to show some passion here. Show me something, guys. They've had 2 clear chances. We've had the 1 from Delafoué. And it's 0-0 half time. So the team's looking fired up. Everyone's looking a little bit nervous. So I think we need to calm down a little bit there. But as far as tactics goes, I think we need to make change here. So we're going to bring on Jordan Ayew because Boney hasn't really done much in this game. Gives us a little bit of a different sort of dynamic as far as the attack goes. Everybody else seems to be okay. Young, he's had a bit of a knock. But we don't really have a right back to bring him on. Brilliant choice of subs there by me. So he's going to have to play it out till at least the hour mark. Until we can make a decision as to whether or not we want to move a left back over to right back to cover him. I mean, I take a draw in this game. A draw's better than a loss. But 3 points would be fantastic. So how are we looking there? Bro, you know, we're all looking alright there. So 60 minutes in. Demand more. We need more from this game. So Young's got bucked. So I think now's going to be the time to maybe bring him off. Olsen's going to be the best choice. But could Rika play right back? Not really. And everyone is half a star to play right back. So Olsen's going to have to slot in there for now. What's Britton's injury? We've made 2 subs. I don't want to rock the boat too much. If we can get a result here. And Key with the corner. Sanchez outside the box. Can he cross it in? He can. Bartley! And Bartley gets the goal! But it's going to be ruled out. It's not going to count. He's offside. I seen it go to the ref. Oh, that would have been nice. Okay, so we've got one more sub to make. Let's have a look here. Who's not really performing? Who could be subbed? I'm going to bring Britton on. I tell you what we're going to do. Scrap bringing Britton on. We're going to bring on Borja Lasso instead. Oh, how do I go back? How do I not make the change I just made? I think... Oh, undo last. Undo last. Undo last. Woo! There we go. So, we're going to switch to our attacking formation. Key can come in... Who do I want to sub, though? Yeah, Key's going to be subbed because he's a bit tired. Borja Lasso can come in as an attacking mid. We are... What are we looking like for possession? Let's pause it for a minute. What are we looking like for possession? I want to see the stats. Match stats. So we've had a lot of the possession. So I think we're good to go. Well, we're already on control. Let's go attacking. Let's mix things up. Let's go for it. Let's go for the win. I feel as if that was a mistake. Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. I've been greedy. Oh, but Olsen clears it. No. I stick by my decision. I stick by my decision. Fabianski with the save. Let's go for the win. Let's go for the win. Although if Borja Lasso's going to get tackled that easily, I'm getting very, very nervous now. Gross is away. He's got a man with him. Sets it up to proper. Oh my god. Guys, I regret. Go back to control. Go back to control. Oh, that was a bit of a scary 5 minutes there. Borja Lasso passes to absolutely no one. This has been a poor game from us. We haven't had any decent chances except for that Delafoué in the first half. It's been all Brighton. Fernandez! Oh my god! He's hit the bar! He hit the bar! Guys, what are you doing? Oh, there's nothing I can really shout that will help at the moment. We're just going to have to go for it. We haven't had any decent chances. Borja Lasso. Oh my word. Oh my word. What was that? Oh, I think we'd be lucky to come away with a 0-0 at this point. They've hit the bar twice. In fact, it could very well be more than twice. It's all over. Brighton should have come away with something in that game. So I'm going to take the 0-0. It was very disappointing, guys. So we're going to come away from Brighton with a 0-0 draw, which may not be the most exciting of matches, but it makes us get the point. Goalless Boney worries Swansea. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about that. We do definitely need a goal scorer come the summer if we stay on. So, where does that leave us in the table? It leaves... so we're still 17th. So we're still hovering around about that point. So we're level on points with Huddersfield. We have the better goal difference. But, you know, we're 3 points away from 14th. So, well, it'll be 15th due to the goal difference. So, what we're going to do, I think we're going to go through the West Ham and Huddersfield game. And we're going to come back for the Southampton game. And hopefully, I mean, we haven't lost in 1, 2, 3, 4. We haven't lost in 5 matches. We're on a bit of an unbeaten run. The last time we lost was against Arsenal. So, if we can get a result at West Ham at home and a draw at Huddersfield away, that'd be a brilliant result for us. So, there we are. We'll come back for the Southampton game. I've come back early. There's big news. Fabianski is injured for 4 weeks. Our top goalkeeper is injured for 4 weeks. Though, that's not good. That is definitely not good. We have Nordfeldt. He's 3 stars. You're going to have to step up, Nordfeldt. So, I thought I'd just quickly show you off that. So, we're going to leave to the physio. We're not going to give him injections, no. We'd want to harm his health. So, yeah. Not the best of news. Now then. I don't want you to get too excited, but I'm going to show you the league table. If I can find it. We are 13th in the league. I don't know if it's this thing about maybe the team not playing well when the cameras are on them. You know, when everybody's watching them, they're like, oh, we have to get a 0-0 draw, or we just have to have no attacks whatsoever. As soon as I don't record the episodes, they're like, oh, we're going to score 5 goals for fun. Well, not quite 5, but let me show you the games that you've missed. So, we beat West Ham 2-0. Stuani scored in the second minute, which took me by complete surprise. Decent goal, cut in on the inside and smashed it in the bottom corner. Jordan Ayew doubled it up. Now, Jordan Ayew is on a bit of a run at the moment. He's scored quite often. In the next game against Huddersfield, we took the lead before half-time, Roque Mesa with a nice low drive. We then got the second goal. Jordan Ayew obviously got his second there in 2 games. Key got sent off, which was a ridiculous challenge, to be honest with you. It was absolutely right from behind. It was definitely a red card. And then they got their goal in the 80th minute, which was a bit sort of on the edge, like, what we're going to do now? We're going to concede. So I literally just went defensive and saw out the game. So we've got 6 points in the games that we didn't see on camera, which has put us into 13th position. So 6 points, because consider how close everyone is. I mean, look at that. Look, there is 1 point separating 17th to 12th. That is how close this is. I mean, we are 4 points off the relegation places now. So we've got a bit of a gap now. But we need to follow that up. We need to get a result to sort of cement ourselves away from the pack. So we have Southampton, who are in 15th position. They're only on the point behind us. So we do need to get something from this game. So look at the lineup here. Nordfeldt, he's only conceded 1 goal in 2 games. So maybe it's not the end of the world that Fabianski's out for a month. So we've got a decent backup in Christopher Nordfeldt. Young Mawson comes in back from injury. Bartley and Rika, our normal defensive selections there. Leon Britton holding midfielder. Sanchez and Mesa, I'm going to stick with them two in the middle. They seem to be our first choice, and there's not a lot of people stepping up to challenge them for those centre midfield positions. Stuani Delafue and Jordan Ayew up front. So we've got a few injuries here. Fabianski's injured, Norton and Klukas. So I'm happy with that team selection. So I'm going to give a little bit of a motivational team talk here, guys. So, guys, we're on camera. We're at home. Southampton are a point behind us. I've seen how good you are. I've seen the results. But the people watching this video may not seem to think that. The last televised game you had, 0-0 draw. We need show them, show you guys what they show me. I believe in you. So we're going to give a passionate, show me what you can do to keep our run going. We didn't get much of a response. Okay. I've given them the team talk. I've pepped them up. I think we can do it. If we can play like we've been playing off camera, I'm confident we can get a result here. If we're playing how we've been playing on camera, this is probably going to be a 0-0 draw. So one of the two. So Young heads across. That's going to go straight to Romeo. So this looks to be a Southampton chance. Gabbiadini to Hazard. I'm sure that's not Eden Hazard. I'm sure that's his troll of a brother. That's a nice clearance by Bartley. Straight to Davis. Oh, that's a peach of a goal. Oh, it's an own goal. What? I thought that was a hell of a drive. Let's watch this again. So Ward-Prowse crosses over to Ryan Bertrand. Bartley clears it. Davis shoots. I don't see, unless it's like a minor deflection, I don't see the deflection there. Either way, 1-0 down. Demand more. I want more, guys. Come on. They've only had one shot on target and they've scored from it. Show everyone what you can do. Hazard from the outside. Ooh, that's a good save by Nordfeldt. I don't think I'm going to quit my day job to become a motivational speaker. Because it seems that they're all over us. Young, get rid of it. Happy days. So we're coming a little bit more into this game now. So we're getting the chances in. We've had all 4 long shots though. We've had most of the possession. But it just seems that Southampton seem to be the guys on the attack. So I think a good halftime team talk is in order. We're going to go aggressive. I expect to see much better in the second half. Oh, they like that. You can't see behind me, but everybody is fired up. Everyone is up for this game. So we're going to give it to the hour mark and go from there. So hopefully we can turn it around in the second half. So Rika gets it to Delafoué. We haven't even had a chance in this game. Jordan Ayew, who's on a bit of a goal-scoring run. Oh, that's a decent low drive. But he should have done a lot better there, to be honest with you. So that's going to be Roque Mesa with the corner. And it amounts to absolutely nothing. Come on, guys. Demand more. Give me more. We need to get a result from this game. So an hour in, I think we're going to make some subs. So Roque Mesa's playing well. We're going to keep him on. We're going to bring Delafoué off. He hasn't really been that good in this game. We'll bring Borja Lasso on. Might bring Tom Carroll on for Renato Sanchez. Let's see if we can mix up the midfield a bit. Doesn't seem to have done much, really. So I think the curse of the on-camera games is going to continue. Although this would only be our first loss in about 6 games. So we're going to bring Abraham on. Because Abraham hasn't had much, he hasn't shown much, to be honest with you. Actually, we'll undo all. We're going to switch to our attacking formation. So, who can play attacking mid? Boney can, apparently. Can AU play it better? Not really. But Boney can play attacking mid. You can be a shadow striker. Play behind the striker, Boney. You get in those spaces, son. And we're going to go attacking. We're going to get a result from this game one way or another. Let's hope this makes a difference. I mean, they've had 2 shots on target. We've had a majority of the possession. We should be able to get something from this game. Oh, confirm changes. That would help. So, come on. It's not going to make a difference. So for the sounds of, or for the looks of it, the 2 games on camera we've drawn and lost, and the 2 games off camera we won both times. I'm just going to, tell you what, right, we're just going to do like a catch-up series. We're going to change it. We're just not going to show any games and just come back and go, yeah, we won every game. We won the league. So it's a 1-0 loss, which to be fair, we've had an unbeaten run for 6 games, so a loss was coming. I'm a bit upset of how it happened, but what can you do? So, Southampton battle to a hard-working, to an evenly matched contest. A low-key affair. So we do get a loss, which, if we look at where that leaves us in the league, we're still 14th. So we only dropped 1 place, and we are still 4 points off relegation. So it's kind of like, no, not much changes there. Everything's just kind of the same as it was before. If we'd have won that game, we would have been up to about maybe 11th. That is how quick this league is turning around. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. Let's see where we are on the schedule. So we're definitely going to come back for the Bournemouth game. That's going to be the FA Cup 6th round, which is the quarters? Yeah, the quarterfinals. So the teams that are left in it, we've got us, Bournemouth, Stoke are the lower teams. Maybe Everton, depending on how you look at them. And then you got like Chelsea, Arsenal, City, United. So if we win this game, we go into the semi-finals of the Cup. So we're definitely going to come back for that. I wasn't expecting a Cup run, so it's a bit of a surprise. As far as the game after Bournemouth, we could come back for the United game. We could come back for the West Brom game, to be honest with you. We'll decide that next time, depending on how the results go. So, if you did enjoy this episode, guys, please leave a thumbs up. Just shows that there are people out there watching. As previously mentioned, we're releasing episodes every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 PM UK time, GMT. So, hopefully, we'll catch you in the next one.